Hi guys and welcome back to another Transfer Centre video by myself, Bateson87. With the transfer window just around the corner, just about to shut, it's looking like some major moves are going to be happening in the final week of the transfer window. Obviously, you guys know about one main one, which is Joe Hart, obviously not the number one goalkeeper at Manchester City no more, which we'll cover in today's video and look at the potential transfers that he could make in the next week. So if you guys do want MSP, PSN codes or cheap game codes, go and check out g2a.com, their link is down below. If we try and hit over 5,000 likes, that'd be absolutely awesome. And guys, subscribe to me if you're not subscribed already. So we've been doing this quite often. It's going to happen more often than not this coming week, because the transfer window shutting, and obviously deadline day is going to be absolutely rampant with a lot of last minute transfers if the clubs don't get their main ones in. So we're looking at Ramagnolo. He is an AC Milan defender. Conte's got a good relationship with him anyway. We see him as a very, very good defender going in the future anyway, I think. How old is he? Yeah, well, yeah, he could be in the future. Yeah, he's in the prime age now. But Chelsea are looking to bring him in as a potential centre-back for them. But I did have an offer of £34 million rejected for the move. And obviously this one's looking like it's not going to happen unless they make it a significant upgrade to the offer they did put. Next one we got, guys, is Cillessen. Yes, the deal has been done. Cillessen is now an FC Barcelona player and should be an Ultimate Team within the next couple of days to weeks to months, because EA are slacking on the new cards. But Cillessen is a done deal and should be entering Ultimate Team hopefully soon. That one did obviously let this, well, I think the Cillessen deal was done when Bravo did sign for Manchester City, and Tim Krul has also gone to Ajax on loan for a year as well as cover for Cillessen. But Claudio Bravo is now the new number one goalkeeper at Manchester City with Joe Hart left on the sidelines. Now with that, and I will cover Joe Hart further on in the video itself, we will look at what could happen as he has snubbed Everton. So the next transfer we've got which could happen, guys, is Conor Playanka moving from Sevilla to the Russian League. Two Russian League clubs have gone for him, put in offers as well, and Zenit seem to be the favourites to try and sign him and take him over there. Obviously he's got connections to obviously Russia anyway, with being from the UK. That was probably a stupid comment, which Bateson always says, but obviously who knows, he could head on out there. The next one we've got, guys, is Mario Balotelli. Don't know what's happening with him. Obviously, Liverpool want to offload him this week, and I want to see his career rekindle, but it's looking like it could be the French league where he ends up, as Nice have put some interest into Balotelli to try and take him over there. I reckon he'll do alright out there, to be fair, but I want him out of Liverpool, not because I hate him. I'm far from hating him. He could do as a good backup, but obviously Jurgen Klopp doesn't want him in the plans, and I just want Balotelli to get playtime like I do with most players, and I hate to see people rotting in reserves. A lot like the situation with Schweinsteiger at Manchester United, and I'm surprised that Munich still haven't put a bid in for him, as it's looking like he's going to get no game time at Manchester United. Next player we've got, guys, is Edmilson Fernandez, confirmed transfer to West Ham United. Nice little Swiss silver card currently in FIFA. This one should be entering Ultimate Team pretty soon. I can't imagine him making it into the first team though, but I could be wrong, but I reckon he's going to be a bit of a backup player for the next few seasons. We also have Joe Hart. Yes, this is one which is probably the main talking point of today, as a lot of goalkeepers are moving around the world of football, and Joe Hart seems to be the one on everyone's lips. Now obviously he played in the Champions League game midweek start. Got a huge reception from the Manchester City crowd and obviously the supporters, but Joe Hart has turned down an offer from Everton to go and sign for them, but Manchester City are going to do the best to make sure that he is looked after and he does go to a decent club which will actually use him. Now that club is looking like Liverpool. Apparently Joe Hart has come out and said that he would take a pay cut to join Liverpool. Obviously if he did join Liverpool, Karius coming in as well, it's looking like there could be Karius is injured. When he comes back he could take the number one spot, but if Joe Hart's there on a season-long loan, it leaves room for Mignolet to go, which wouldn't be a negative, wouldn't be a positive. Mignolet is alright. He gets a lot of shit, mainly from me as well. He does get a lot of shit from me. But I would honestly take Joe Hart with instantly. I would love to put him straight into team at Liverpool. Just till Karius is back, and then them two can battle it out as the number one goalkeeper for Liverpool for this season anyway, because it is a season-long loan. But obviously he will be leaving permanently, I think, come the end of the season. So that's the interesting Joe Hart. Let me know the comments and thoughts on that, guys, in the comment section below as well. The next one we've got, guys, is Nzonzi. Now he does have a buyout clause at Sevilla, and Leicester are going to have to pay full whack to try and get him out of there and into the Leicester team. Obviously, Leicester haven't had the fiery start which they had last season. Obviously, 0-0 with Arsenal, and I think a loss to Hull as well as their first game. So, and Zonzi looking like he could be a prime target for Leicester, and whether this one goes through, we'll find out in the next coming days. We also have Nkadu. Now, this one's been a long-winded transfer. Apparently, the deal's just about to be finalised, but he is actually training with Tottenham Hotspur currently ahead of the proposed deal from Marseille to Tottenham. So, Tottenham fans a little bit happy at seeing him. Also, this episode is very happy for Arsenal fans as well, as you guys will have seen the transfer rumours floating around the Twitter and stuff like that. We also have Marcus Alonso, who I think is Xabi Alonso's brother, who Xabi Alonso scored an absolute screamer for Bayern, and every time he scores a sick goal for Bayern, it hurts Liverpool fans, including myself. But Marcus Alonso is looking to be brought in by Chelsea as a backup for Azpilicueta and Ivanovic in the wing-back position. So, Marcus Alonso would be moving from Fiorentina to Chelsea, but have to wait and see if this one does happen. We also have João Mario and Barbosa, I think it is as well, a Brazilian from Santos, who's not in FIFA, but João Mario from obviously Sporting Lisbon. Them two have both signed or about to sign for Inter Milan today. Some massive moves being made for Inter. Obviously a massive takeover this summer. They had Erkin, I think it was signed. They've signed... They've also signed Benega and a few other players like that, Candreva as well, and João Mario is now the latest addition to the team, and also Barbosa as well, who's seen as a high-rated Brazilian in the future. So Inter Milan making some massive moves, but on the down low as well. So it'd be interesting to see. And a lot of people were tweeting me earlier that they're doing it in the wrong positions. It's actually the defence which needs sorting out, and mainly that centre-back spot next to Miranda. So it'll be interesting to see what happens in the next couple of weeks with this one. So the final 12 players of today, guys, we've got Stambouli confirming his transfer from PSG to Schalke. This one's good for hybrid purposes in FIFA 17. We also have Zaza as well, travelled to London today to confirm and do his medical at West Ham. A lot of people were saying that he was going to reverse that plan after them leaving the Europa Cup, earlier on last night, and Zaza could be the number one striker. Let's hope he isn't on the penalties though. The next one we've got, guys, is David Marshall. Hull City have had a bid accepted from Cardiff to try and sign Marshall and bring him to the Premier League. Good signing if they do get him as well, as he has been a very solid goalkeeper for the past couple of seasons. We have Christian Atsu. Now, he is a Chelsea player. You may recognise that he does get a Chelsea player now and then and pops around on loan. Bournemouth, Chelsea, they're the two cards that I know of this FIFA. And it's looking like Newcastle are going to try and sign Atsu to bring him down to the Championship. I like mentioning that every video. And Christian Atsu could be a Newcastle player by the end of the transfer window. Number 8 is Boufal going to Southampton. Heavily rumoured. On the scale of transfers, it is a 4.9, which usually does basically get confirmed the next day and next couple of days. And Boufal moving from Lille to Southampton could be a sick transfer. And also, being a Liverpool fan, this one excites me, because what Liverpool do is they wait till Southampton sign some good young players, get them playing, and then next summer Liverpool sign them for stupid amounts of money. But we may save some money on this guy because he's not English. A little bit of a dig at the way Liverpool do transfers, but hey ho, it's football. The next one we've got, guys, is my boy. S-Wine has moved from Augsburg to Hertha Berlin. My bad. Got the transfer wrong. He has moved to Hertha Berlin as of today. Whether he's going to get a striker card or a right mid card come that, we'll have to wait and see. Obviously, you guys remember him as a striker in FIFA 12, but he did used to play a striker before moving to the wing for the teams he did play for. So S-Wine is now a confirmed transfer, and this card should be coming to Ultimate Team in the next week or so. We also have Lassana Diarra, Marseille player. Sevilla are heavily interested in him, so it's looking like Nzonzi could leave and then Diarra coming in as a replacement. It'd be a very interesting one. Diarra had a ridiculous season last season, obviously rocking that team in the season card. In at number 5, we've got Andreas Pereira, who is a Brazilian from Manchester United. He is going on loan to Granada for a year-long loan, obviously, and try and get him some game time and hopefully come back into the Manchester United fold at the end of the loan period. In at number 4, yes, Arsenal fans, be excited. Mustafi has travelled to London to confirm his transfer from Valencia and have his medical in London. But it's not just him. Arsenal have actually splashed the cash on someone else, and it is Lucas Perez doing exactly the same as Mustafi, moving from the La Liga to Arsenal and having the medical today. Hopefully these transfers did get confirmed this weekend, or at the latest, I reckon, Monday. So Lucas Perez coming the new striker at Arsenal, and Mustafi coming the new number 1 centre back, well, possibly number 2 with Koscielny there. Now, not only have an Arsenal doing some work, but Thierry Henry has actually become the assistant manager at Belgium. Interesting one, guys, in the world of football, leaving Sky Sports and Arsenal's youth team and now becoming the assistant coach of Belgium. So nice work for him. In at number 2, we've got Wilfried Zaha. This one's probably not going to happen, but who knows? Tottenham are interested in signing Zaha to bring him into the other London club. But obviously, his manager at Crystal Palace, Pardew, has come out and said that he will not be leaving, so we'll have to wait and see if money does talk. And the last one, guys, is Nelson Oliveira. You guys may know him. He used to be a ridiculous card on FIFA. He has close to agreeing a deal with Norwich City, bringing him in to Norwich as the #1 striker. So a massive, massive rundown of some transfers today, guys. I'm excited for S-Wine. Hopefully, he does get a Twitter account made. You guys should tweet her for Berlin and get S-Wine to make a Twitter account so I can tweet him every day and tell him how much I love him. In at number, well, I don't know, what do we want to talk about today? Obviously not the CDM Lucas Perez, it's just automatically changed that one. So we're going to talk about Perez and Mustafi. Interested to know your thoughts on mainly the bench ones, actually. Conor Planker, definitely Bravo situation, and Silas, do you reckon they're both going to do awesome at the respective clubs? Joe Hart, do you reckon he should come to Liverpool by taking that pay cut and battling out for the #1 spot? But that does leave Mignolet with a club to go and find. And obviously Inter Milan making some huge transfers with the young Brazilian player and also João Mario. So if you guys have enjoyed today's video, guys, please leave a like rating. Remember to subscribe to me if you are not subscribed already. And we will be back another day, well, later on today, actually, another video for you guys to enjoy.